Hey there guys, my name is Janet. I'm a independent film actress, model, and a horror hostess for the Mummy and the Monkeys show. My alter ego character, her name is Janet Decay. She's Cleveland's yummy mummy, and this is pretty much the behind the screens of how I get decayed. The whole character, she was a silent film actress that was turned into a real-life, living dead mummy girl, and now haunts the streets of Cleveland and all over conventions near you. And you can catch her on different Roku channels on The Mummy and the Monkey with my Monkey Man co-host Grim Gory. So yeah, I know I look a little weird right now, probably scarier than the character herself, but you get to see how I do it all and how the makeup's put on. I started with popping the contact lens in. Close up on the eyeball. And I use whatever foundation you're used to that holds up really good, is a good base. Like, I use Rimmel Lasting Finish. It says it holds up to 25 hours. Luckily I don't wear the makeup that long, but it's nice to know that it works for me, and it has a little bit of sunscreen in it. And I'm off to the Haunted Hydro today, so we're going to be outside in the summer sun. So I have my base on, have the bra on, I'm just putting some powder on to kind of keep everything in place, keep the makeup in place, and then I'm going to layer it. So I'm just putting it on real quick, adjusting my mirror. My skin is naturally kind of oily, so especially if I'm going to be out in the sun, I like to keep this powder with me for touch-ups throughout the day. And just a light shade. Right now I'm using Rimmel Stay Matte. Then any like oil-free face powder, whatever's good for you. Everyone's a little different. If you want to do like your own zombie creation or your own undead girl. I've got Maron color cups that I use. It's pretty much like a nice grease paint that lasts a long time. It's really easy to use. It washes off. I've got a little bit of red for this eyeball, so I'm going to put that on. Alright, and I'm just putting a little bit of this dark gray grease paint under my jawline on my neck. So I'm almost done putting this on my neck, and I try to smooth it out, even it out, and I put a little bit on the bones here too to accentuate that. Oh, time to put makeup on the girls. Ta-ta! Alright, so the girls are made up, and I actually darkened my belly button with this stuff. I put a little bit on my ribs just to kind of make that a little more spooky and kind of blend in with the rest of the costume. So getting more of this stuff. Ooh, messy.
You go, girl.
Hey there, gang. So I'm done with most of the grease paint stuff. I've got my layers going on, and the next layer is eyeshadow. And for this eye, I'm going to start with M.A.C Old Gold. It's a gold glitter, very high pigment shadow. And I could even just take a little bit from the cap, and I put it over my eye here, and just kind of dab it. And I don't really use brushes too often, I'm going to admit. A lot of makeup I just use with my hands. So of course you want to make sure your hands are clean. Wash your hands after petting black cats. That sort of thing. So I'm applying a layer of Old Gold on here. Just like that. And a little bit underneath the eye too. Because if you're an Egyptian mummy and you're trying to be all fancy, you know, they like gold. Gold's great. So here we go, a little bit more underneath. Try to blend it in so it's not like super crazy looking. But, you know, I'm already crazy looking to begin with. And then I also have a super bright, like dandelion yellow eyeshadow from MAC. I've had this thing forever. I don't know if I'll ever go through all of it. But you put a little bit on your fingers here, you kind of blend it. And I'm going to put some over here and mix it with the red grease paint, with the gold eyeshadow. And it creates this cool yellow orangey look. And you know, if you're trying this at home, you could do different colors. You can make it your own. You could be your own character. Do your own thing. Do something fun for Halloween or for that next costume party. And you're going to look fabulous. I promise. So I've got that all dabbed on. And I'm going to wipe off my paws here. Up. And then for the other eye, I've got some other fun colors. And I also have black eyeshadow. This is just some cheapy black gold glitter eyeshadow. I'm sure they make nicer stuff at the fancier stores, but I'm using this for my character, so it's okay, and it works for me. Whatever works for you. As Bob Ross would say, it's your world. You know, happy trees. So, happy eyeshadow, happy eyes. Unique eye pencil. It's really nice, it's easy to wash off. You could wear it every day as regular eyeliner. But right now, I'm going to use it for the eyebrows because it holds up pretty good and I like it for eyebrows. I also have a little smudger I'm going to use to blend it all in. This eyebrow here, see the difference? Woo, crazy, right? So this is the eyeliner that I use. It is L'Oreal Lacquer Liner. So it has a little brush. And I'm just going to start with this eye and do the Egyptian eyeliner. So you'll see that a little bit. And later on you're going to see me pretty much all done. Because after this, I just add the lipstick and I add the wig and put on the rest of the costume. So I'll look a little more put together. And then I'm adding the little tail. With Egyptian eye makeup, you always add the tail, and then you want to, it fans out. So think like old school Hollywood, you know, Elizabeth Taylor and Cleopatra, that sort of thing. Very exaggerated. It's not always going to look perfect. Sometimes your hand misses if you drink too much coffee or if you're a little jittery. You just have to get used to it. There you go. Hey ghoulies! Ta-da! Janet Decay here, and you got to see exclusive behind the screams of how I get decayed. So the eyeliner's all done, got some mascara to have those spider baby lashes, got my little crown, my wig, and I'm all decked out. Got my rags that I dug up, and now you got to see. I want to see your comments and how you guys do makeup, or if you have any tips and tricks that you recommend. Like, comment, share. I want to see your stuff too. So, ooh, show me your stuff. Mwah. Goodbye, dreadful darlings.